Okay, so today I had an appointment with Kaiser with the surgeon, radiation doctor, and a PA. Kaiser has like this continuing little breast cancer like cycle wheel, like a what did I call it earlier? Like a mill. It's like a flip an ongoing mill. You are just not that Kaiser's like this in general. I've always liked Kaiser, but the breast cancer thing is like everyone that got the you have cancer call last week goes on Tuesdays for the follow up meeting with the doctors. And it's a team of doctors, three people: surgeon, radiologist, and oncologist. Those are the main three, and then a physical whatever, nurse, whatever, lady. Anyway, so there's only two people in the mill today, and I'm kind of grateful that I was just one of two, only because when the surgeon came in to talk to me, he started to tell me that I had invasive breast cancer, which I knew he was wrong. My heart did not drop. It could have, because Mother was completely wrong. Got us a little confused. It didn't happen. It happened fast, and it wasn't like that big of a deal, but it kind of is a big deal when you're me, or even if you're not me, and you think you've got stage 0, and suddenly this guy comes in assuming that you know you have invasive breast cancer. I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, kind of a big mistake, right? Oh, you have invasive breast cancer, and we're gonna blah blah blah. Oh, whoa, 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 oh, just kidding, wrong person. Dumbass. So confidence level was not that high with that little opening. Kind of a bad first impression. Picture pretty arrogant. Mannon is he's probably 60 with a white jacket that's like barely buttoned. He's gonna pop out of his buttons. Pascal, he's a French guy, and two very arrogant, which is fine. You want a surgeon to be arrogant, and I'm not sleeping with the guy, so it doesn't really matter what, like, if we're gonna like have a great personality test. However, I do feel he's too strong of a personality for me to be comfortable with. You definitely feel out of control when you're told you have cancer and you're not a surgeon or someone in the medical field. So, and me being the control freak that I am, I mean, I kind of need someone that's going to at least let me be a part of the team and decisions. And this guy talked over me, talked over the other doctors. He does love himself, which I do totally get, but not the best match. But I'm not worrying about that. That's really not a fucking big deal. Like I said, he's just doing something to the boobs, so I don't have to love the guy, but don't really like him, and I don't really want him touching turbo boob, but that's okay. Anyway, long story short, gonna meet with a plastic surgeon. Still looking really good for stage 0. DCIS, Dina's cancer stupid. Talked about a lumpectomy. Talked about having a full mastectomy. At the time that they do the full mastectomy, perhaps having a reconstruction surgery at that time. If I do that, it eliminates having radiation. It also eliminates 10 years of female hormones, and it eliminates that cloud of, ooh, watch the boobie, cancer might be coming back. So I'm kind of steering that way, but I'll see what the surgeon says, the plastic surgeon tomorrow who I'm meeting with, and then I'm going to go ahead and meet with another surgeon, a woman, no offense, but, you know, men. Plus, you know, he says he's going to take a little bit, but then he says he likes to take a lot, that guy. And if I decide to do the lumpectomy, I want to, like, really know, how much do you think you're going to take? What are you leaving me with? So I'm not, and he just didn't work out for me in my head. I don't see me going with him. But anyway, so I'm steering more towards a mastectomy with a reconstruction because, well, I can have my cake and eat it too. Why not? And guess what? I know this might be gross to some of you, but they think they could save the nipple, and that would be my little cherry on top of my little cake and eat it too. A little cherry with some whipped cream. Woohoo! Save the boobie and the nipple. So I would have like an old boobie and a new boobie, and that's better than like a boobie and a half, and probably better than just one boobie. So those are my thoughts. So to be continued tomorrow. Okay.